keen to see what we've got there, and looking up on the inside might have been James to get it until a bit of the first bit of dust will come up. Won't be too much of a worry. It's on the outside. It's on that whole shot only corner here today as we go around the Toyota Bowl. Toyota proud to give us a Hilux. Want to check it out, the latest Hilux from Toyota. Proud to have their support for the business, and we're going to take it on. There it is, 7 to get through, 7 out there. Oh no, in fact it's the one for Cody. Cody got the number 1. All thought all of a sudden, I thought, what's that number? So it is the number 1 for Cody Cooper, our national champion, right there, right now. Good start by Cody Cooper, Nick.
That was a wicked start from Cody, and he's putting some good work in on that 250 as well, but man, he's got his work cut out for him because this is a sacked field. He's got a bit of a margin there at the moment, Neil, so let's see if he can hold on to it, and he knows his track very well, so this is going to keep all the rest of the field honest.
All right, so there we go. It's Cody Cooper doing the high flying, looking out. I think it's Matic Nixon. I've got it right up there as well. See the CML KTM to run in second place. So it's the Gas in first. The KTM in second at the stage. They go right out around on the island. So we'll get to pick them up because that will be the next best, and just see where else and who else we've got on that field. But at the moment, looks to all be on for Matic. Had an exceptional practice qualifier. He's been in great form with events of late, of course. Came to Summercross, and we didn't have many of the other top riders there this year, or this summer, and man, oh man, I tell you what, Blitzman did extremely well on that one, so great to see his improvement on the form. Where is James and mate? Remember, of course, Yamaha's got the anniversary colours, so they've got the white rather than the blue, so we're going to have to pick them up for the lighter coloured bikes in our lineup, but looking out for this at the moment. Here we go, and where's that Yamaha? Back to about 5th place, but here it is, Cody Cooper, out in front there, looking out for the updates for our next places, and keen just to go through there. I think we all of a sudden get that one up. In fact, where are we for the update? It is in there at the moment. Our update, Ryan King for the second. That was the update. Wow. Thought it was the red. It's the orange. It's Ryan King. How good is that? Matic there in third. And then looking out to Flynn Watts and James Scott back there. So Flynn Watts on the MR, the 22, this incredible young rider, having his debut big time senior MX season. And there he goes at the moment. Good to watch. And how's that back there in third place for Ryan King? A great show there, Nick.
Yeah, that's huge. Look at him. He's giving Cody a good push as well. Maddox in there as well. So we've got all of our usual culprits at the front of the line, Neil. So this is looking pretty fast at the moment. And just speaking to the track officials earlier, it looks like hopefully this wind doesn't get to too much, because giving the riders a bit of grief on these jumps coming out of the Toyota Bowl out the back of the track here. So hopefully the wind doesn't come to too much, so we can still see some high-flying action throughout the day. But still, Cody just in control of this one.
All right, so Scan Power Racing, proud to be behind our event. Scan Power, local power authority, distribution authority, and great to have a local body getting it behind a local sport. So Scan Power, thank you very, very much, Scan Power, and behind our racing today, and with the support, of course, of their operations through Kapiti Coast, Manawatu, and of course back here where it all started in the beautiful Tararua country. Scan Power, and behind our action today, along with Toyota and Honda, so some awesome sponsors on board. They've been through the Toyota Bow, they're now heading out onto the island and coming back again. The early update there. Cody's a man. Awesome to see him with the number 1, of course. We haven't seen too much 250 riding from him, so this number 1 plate has been quiet all year, and here it is, the number 1 to go flying. Here it is, Cody Cooper out in front. Looking for that a second place. Man, oh man, for Ryan, that is absolutely... Oh, how did he save that? James Scott thought he was gone for all money. So James Scott fighting fit to get it on. How did he save that, Nick?
That was magical, man. That YZ 250 was hooking up pretty good. Must have been pretty scary for him, but he's done very well to climb up the pack already into the top 3. So keep an eye out for Jimmy Scott on the 90s retro livery JCR Yamaha in third place here. Awesome run from Ryan King here, giving Cody a good nudge. And there's Matic Dixon sitting back in 4th place at the moment. So we're starting to spread out a wee bit. The top 3's running away with it. So no, this is very exciting. And couldn't ask for a better track today, Neil.
What these guys are doing out on the track at the moment, this is absolutely awesome, because Ryan King, how's this, of course, son of the legend Shane King, and not just a good start, but coming up now to the second lap for the fine run there in second place, and not letting Cody Cooper get too far away from him as well. How does he do that? So superb to see Ryan King out there on the team Motul Bestfield Honda, and sorry, I'll get the name of the team right. That's incorrect. We'll come back and correct that team, but it's out there on the Honda, of course. Ryan and Curtis behind the scenes getting together with the team. They were on KTM, so they decided to make a change to Honda. They had a good offer to stay with KTM as well. They thought they could pick up their professionalism, so shout out to those boys. Shane left them to it and to sort out all the fine details, and here they are putting those rewards into place. So how's that for young Ryan King, the protege? This would undoubtedly have to be the best start to a major New Zealand motocross for that young man in superb form. But Cody Cooper, the tutor, the master, the leader, the legend, out to lead them at the moment.
Absolutely flawless through the super jump there, Neil, and just taking a look, they've set themselves into a bit of a groove at the moment. Jimmy's got a lot cleaner through there as he enters the next lap. Matic as well, so 5th place has fallen back a bit now. That's the 55 of Jack Simon, Southland man, and then followed by the D-bike there. You can be able to confirm that one. And that's your top 6 at the moment. So starting to spread out a wee bit here in our first MX2 competition, as we see Cody coming into the Judd refrigeration double. He's looking very clean. I think he's enjoying that new gas. So that's awesome that he's doing 2 classes today. So he's got his work cut out for him for sure. He would have earned a few after this. And look at that, looks like James Scott is also moving up, and he might try it on for 2nd place against Ryan King. So Ryan's got to stay pretty defensive at the moment if he wants to hold on to the number 2 plate. As we get through the infield, James Scott's going to try it on the inside. He doesn't quite get there, so we're going to lose them over the Brent, up and over there. Ryan's just holding on to it, Neil, so we've got some real action for the battle. And there, Jimmy Scott's taking it. James Scott into 2nd place.
With our program at the moment as we look out, and certainly the update for our Aussies pretty good to see. His name is Kobe Drew out of Australia for WBR and Bulk Nutrition and Yamaha. So welcome Kobe Drew. That's a good result, a great result in fact up there. As we got somebody pulling out over here, 23 to pull out, 23 Cody Shepherd. Bad luck for Cody. He had some bike problems last weekend. He had exactly the same problem last weekend when we watched him at the Waikato Champs. He's got an electrical ignition issue, and it's really starting to play up on his bike, and the bike just all of a sudden stops on him, and then he has trouble getting it going again. So bad luck out there for Cody. He was awesome in form last week. So here we are ready to fire up our Scan Power MX2 lineup again. Moto number 1, and the look back. Cody looking good. Of course, James up there now for the 2nd, still with Ryan King in a well-controlled 3rd place. Matic Dixon for the 4th. Should be Kobe coming up now. Kobe Drew. We're going to look for Kobe. Can he hold on to it from here, or have we got another change coming up? Looking out for Kobe. No, it's Kobe Drew. There he is. And then to the others, and we got 55 and Jackson on there, the Southland. Good work from the flying 55. Go from Invercargill out of the Brent Scammell Honda BHS race team, Honda New Zealand, Crown Kiwi, Pirelli, course graphics. So that's your next wave of riders that we'll have on our charge. They're coming up over the Honda Hill here. And now for the bike fight. Who's got it? And Heather D out there. There's the 55, 22 up there for Flynn Watts. Flynn Watts is the man. He's made the move. The MR ride. He'll pick him up in the bright red shirt. 22 on the back. The man out of Pukahina on the beautiful Eastern Bay of Plenty. The team Mr. Moto, White's Power Sport, Yamaha, Yamalube, Bridgestone, Fly, Shoei, RK Chain picking up to a great result. So Scan Power MX2, and looking out for that next wave of riders as we try and get an update of our top 10. But James Scott, Nick, on the move now.
He most certainly is. It's looking like almost looking like a 2-horse race at the moment. Cody is just on another planet. Good pace out there at the front at the moment, but James Scott is trying to gun him down. And I think we're going to be wanting to see how this one unfolds. Getting really into their work now, and we've lost them as they head out to the island, out the back end of the track here. But once we get them back in view, we'll be able to update where things are at the moment. But certainly the pace for the first week, you couldn't ask for a better track at the moment. We've seen a lot of tracks here at Woodville, Neil, but the club this year have outdone themselves with how spoilt the riders are. There's some awesome bits, and it's also forming up here. We're just in front of the super jump now, and just taking a look at how good the conditions are. And look at that. James Scott's done it. He's into the lead, so he's taken it. Riding like a man possessed. He's got into first. Cody step back into 2nd place, and Ryan King now is looking pretty poised to put some pressure on Cody, Neil.
All right, indeed, and then go watching Matic Dixon. So there's your awesome foursome. There's your top 4 with bike number 4 in place number 4 as well. So keen to watch out on that next bike battle coming up. Oh, bad luck here with 141. Just a bit of a stall coming down front of us. But here's your front. There it is. Here's your race leader. 108 for James Scott. Looking out to 1 Cody Cooper, 110 Ryan King in 4, Matic Dixon, and Matic starting to close in on Ryan. How's that going to be? In fact, all 4, I tell you what, all 4 of those only probably within about 2.5, maybe 3 seconds of each other. Flynn Watts up here into 5th place, he's at 22. Here's letter D out here for Kobe Drew, looking at 55. Go to 98 further back in here, 722. Go Phoenix, opportunity out there as we look to 20 back on the inside. 486 to go, and looking back to 26 in there as well. So mixing it up quite a bit there at the moment, Brad.
Yeah, most certainly. So that is your standing at the moment. James Scott on the L-Firm JCA Yamaha leading, Cody Cooper on his Gas 250 in 3rd place, Ryan King. So all 3 are now getting into their work at the moment. And just as we're getting into the thick of things now, it's going to be interesting to see if James Scott can hold on to it. He said long off season to prepare for this one, and he's been riding very strongly throughout the 2023 campaign, so we're really excited to see this is what our national series is going to look like as well. So these guys will be putting everything in today, because then they've got to travel, pack it all up and head to Rotorua next weekend to put it on the line for the first round of the Motocross National. So here we go, James Scott over the Jesse Nielsen Phillips Super Jump, flawless on that 90s Retro Rise ZF250. Cody again with the red plate, number 1, looking comfortable. Ryan King in 3rd place. Matic Dixon, he's getting good pace through there as we head into the first step up of the track. Laying it over, this is awesome stuff. And there's Flynn Watts there on the hooking into the YZ250F there, and then our D from Australia, Kobe Drew, awesome ride from him. Perhaps not as much dust as those guys might be used to. So at the moment, Neil's just shaping up to be a pretty good race up the front.
I'll tell you what, here's a bit of action. Going on as we watch the change. But I'll tell you what, I'm looking out, 999 for Jared. Jared Hannon in good form. So Jared looking to pick up the race pace. He's cracking into that top 10 at the moment as well. 141 just caught up in the lapping here. Here we go with our Aussie again. Kobe Drew out there. There it is, 999 has got past 55, jacks him on. And here we go with Phoenix taking the number 2 off the bike and back to his old favourite number 722, Phoenix Van der Schuten. Winner of our junior racing here yesterday. 485 to go with 20 as we pick up on the next of our top riders to go through. Here we are with 26 missing in there. Caden as well. Put in some nice riding yesterday, so he'll be hoping to try and strike back and fire back to make up in a very good top 10. But I tell you what, we've got sort of that group together at the front. As much as they're close together, they just look to have slotted into their right places. That looks to see where they're fitting right there right now, Nick.
Yeah, certainly. So these are Grand Prix motos as well. These are long ones, 20 minutes plus a lap as per your race program. So this is very disciplined riding that we're seeing here at the moment. Not the short quick racing that we see in other forms of events. This is Grand Prix motocross right here in New Zealand. No change to that 1-2, but look at Cody. There's not much in it. Might not even be a couple of seconds there. So James Scott, his to lose from here. Cody Cooper closing in. And Matic Dixon, awesome to see him get up into 3rd place, but already the 1 and 2 bikes are pulling away. And Ryan King there has stepped back a wee bit, so hopefully he can get back on the pace. But Matic Dixon, awesome ride to get up into the top 3, Neil.
What we've seen that class on, we know what he's capable of. He hasn't got number 4 on the bike for nothing. He had a superb season with CML KTM last year, only getting better, only getting stronger and firing his way back, so looking good and looking all the class at the moment. So there he is, Matic. He's come from a little way back in that pack as well, and Ryan at best was at 2nd, only at 4th now. That's not a worry, because he's got a good buffer. He's got double 2 now for Flynn Watts up there. Flynn will take the next play, and he's on his own. He's busted clear of that next gap, and if anything, he's closing up to that other group. Then we go back to Drew. Then looking out the 999, Jared Hendon, 55 in there, and Jackson on 722 for Phoenix Van der Schuten, as we have the premier class of Scan Power MX2 racing at the moment. Going on to a 486 out there as we bust out some more good laps. Looking out for 20 this time, and he too in the anniversary colours as we're looking out for this 125 field at the moment. So there's about our top 10 at the moment, and just keen to have a look through there. Logan Denise, by the way, was the man there on the number 20 bike. He's on the Yamaha Fonga Racing Board, and he too in the anniversary colours, and that Be Unique presented FXR Gut Seats man, the man from Mangataroto up there in beautiful Northern, the YZF 250. Logan Denise, a top shot from him. Well done.
All right, back into the swing of things here. James Scott still holding on to it, so no change to your top 3. And they're getting into a bit of lap traffic now, and yep, it's the 1-2 of James Scott and Cody Cooper running away with it now. Maddox Dixon a fair few seconds off of the leading pace at the moment. Ryan King as well. So we're really starting to spread out now. So you know, it's definitely shaping up to be a good one there. The 22 of Flynn Watts, awesome ride from him. He's staying pretty well disciplined there. Focus, Kobe Drew's having another good one as well. And hard on his tail is Jared Hannon out of Cambridge on the team MR Moto KTM at 250. And then Jack Simon, the man on Brent Scammell Honda CRF 250, tucked in behind them. So let's see if we can see a bit of a mix-up here, but at the moment seems to be everyone is stuck into their groove, Neil, and we're seeing some bloody good racing so far.
Oh, this is unbelievable for young Ryan King. What a day for him. He must be the man of the moment out there, undoubtedly. We've seen all the others perform. We know that Ryan's been a top performer junior, of course. He got over to the top 3 of New Zealand on many occasions, and here now is his big time year, big full year of senior racing coming up, his first full big year. And I'll tell you what, to have cracked the second place and now to be no worse than 4th in his field, that is sensational. If you put all the names and numbers, put those that are behind him and the credits that they've had in the field, this is absolutely exceptional at the moment. So a new king on the block, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ryan King, showing his class at the moment on the 110 Honda at the moment for an exceptional bit of moto at this stage. So keen to look out for them as we go. The team, by the way, Crown Kiwi Alpine Star Best Build Construction, that's what it is. Crown Kiwi Alpine Star Best Build Construction Honda. So well done out there to your Plymouth man, Ryan King, in exceptional form. How great to see a young teenager like that on the way up. He has got exactly another 20 years of good moto in front of that man. So look out for better things to come.
All right, back with Scam Power MX2. Cody Cooper's going to try it on. He's going to take the outside line, but James Scott's just going to hold on to it into the step up. Watch them through the Toyota Bowl out the back there. This is one to watch now. It's really heating up. Cody's been putting in a bit of work, saving himself for the last bit of this moto here. And it's 1 and 2. Gas versus the YZ250 of Altherm JCR Yamaha. James Scott is just holding on. This is good. Can Cody put the pressure on? Can he force a mistake? They're getting real close. Side by side racing here. Maddox Dixon tucked back into 3rd place there. Ryan King, standout ride from him in 4th place. So well done to these guys. So we're keeping our eyes peeled for the 1-2. James Scott and Cody Cooper. You can throw a blanket over him, Neil. That's real close.
Oh, this is absolutely brilliant. Didn't quite see this coming, actually. I don't know quite what's happened here. Maybe the change in the first place came about with a little hiccup for Cody, because if it was all on James's credit, one would have thought that James would have extended the advantage. But in fact, there it is now with Cody coming back right on their tail. And I'll tell you what, there's lucky to be a bike length in this one at the moment. So 108 for James Scott, the number 1, the defending MX2 champion. Cody Cooper on that CML Gas MC 250 in incredible form out there at the moment as he goes to hold on to them. So that's your bike battle for 1 and 2. Looking back to the number 4, go to the 110, go to the 22. They're your top 5 at the moment. Flynn, the outstanding Watts, putting in another magic moto from that man. And looking pretty good. I can see Claire's got that white flag just twitching there at the moment, so we're not too far away, I think, from picking up a good result. Check out the 110. There he goes. Crown Kiwi A-Stars Honda race team man, Ryan King in there. So there's your 1, 2, 3, 4 to go through. Keep look out for the others. And the update coming round at the moment. And there it is. There it is. So the white flag goes out, 1 lap to go. Oh, no, back, Brad. Sorry, Nick, it's gone bigger, And now look, all of a sudden, it was Cody putting the pressure on for number 1. Now he's got the pressure on him by Maddox.
Oh, this is close, man. This is close. Watch for Maddox Dixon now. He's going to give him a push and try and squeeze into 2nd place. Look at that, around the outside. I think Maddox got him in the Toyota Bowl there. Cody Cooper was the fastest man on the track with a 145. And look at that, Maddox Dixon's in there. Maddox Dixon into 2nd place. What a ride. If he can just hold on to it, Cody now, we're forming up some really nice lines coming into the Judd Refrigeration double here. This is awesome, and look at that, while these two are battling for 2nd place, James Scott is running away with it. So we've been treated to some excellent racing so far to start off our MX2 campaign, so you've got to be happy with that. And this track is forming up fantastically, Neil.
I tell you what, our line into the Terra Cat tabletop, when they go round that bowl after the Judd Refrigeration double and go round there over that Terra Cat jump, that is awesome. In fact, that was where we saw a bit of a fight back then from Cody, but I tell you what, all of a sudden, to be 1, to have gone 2, now to almost be 1 again, but to go back to 3, we're in for some real drama here on this final lap, Nick.
We're very lucky to have this sort of quality of racing already, first one of the day. So we've lost him out in the island. But we'll wait to confirm once we've got them back in vision here in the middle of the track. What an awesome campaign. Didn't get the best of starts, James Scott. And he's come back here and absolutely outdone himself with a fantastic performance. Was about 5th out of the whole shot corner and first lap. Took time to get into his groove and only took a couple of laps, and then he was straight into the business end. And look at that, I don't believe it. I think we've just had Maddox Dixon is going to take the win now. He's snuck in first place over James Scott. Unbelievable. So somewhere around the backfield, Maddox has got through. Cody Cooper in 3rd place.
Oh, how did that happen? Missed that completely. Of course, it's a bit of a blind spot to look out for that. Wow, what an awesome Ctas magic moment to pick up on that one. So Maddox Dixon has gone number one from 4. And he was 4 for a long time. 4, and I said at the time, settling into his place there. Then he finally peeled off 3rd. Then he went 2. How did he get the 1 on the last lap? Incredible. Maddox Dixon 1st place. James Scott 2nd. Cody Cooper 3rd. Ryan King for the 4th. Flynn Watson there. Jared Hannon from Phoenix Van der Schuten. Caleb Ward on the 485. And then look at, of course, he qualified so well in the top 3, so good on you, Caleb. Love to have you back in New Zealand, so well done. That is absolutely awesome. So a massive shout out to get into there as well. So keen to watch what was going on. And there we have with our next one, Drew and Jack in there at the moment, ahead of Logan Denise, Mitchell Weir, Tyler Brown from Jack Devison, and Luke Heafy make the 15th place. Oh wow. Talk about upsets. What a way to start the 2024 motocross season off. It all happens here at the Honda International Motocross Grand Prix and our Scan Power Toyota MX2 class. And how good was that, ladies and gentlemen? What an upset. Certainly some drama for sure. So Maddox Dixon unseating James Scott and